Hallo, da bin ich wieder, Anita aus dem Oldenburger Münsterland.
Armed with a camera, Anita Lucassen is on a mission to improve the image of farmers. She's fed up with farming's bad reputation.
What bothers me the most is the way that farmers are just categorically vilified. People think all we farmers do is pollute the environment and torture animals.
Anita shoots videos on her dairy farm and uploads them to the internet platform MyCoolTube. She wants people to see that her animals are contented.
Hi there, I'm Anita from the Oldenburger Münsterland. Today I'm going to show you the milking process. The cows are a bit jumpy because of all the flies.
Her husband Michael takes over the work on the farm while she makes her videos.
I'd say the problem is that we're a dying breed. A lot of farms are closing down. And because there are fewer farms in German villages, the general public is becoming increasingly distanced from the farming industry. So among consumers, there's less awareness of the issues facing farmers.
Anita grew up on a dairy farm. She's been running her own farm together with her husband for over 10 years now. They have 320 cows and 105 hectares of land. Much of it is leased. The land costs the Lucassens 40,000 euros a year. The cows are kept in a shed all year long and given special concentrated feed. To many, this is intensive livestock farming.
Land leases are expensive in this region. We do intensive farming and produce around 11,000 liters of milk a year. To put that in context, in Germany, the average dairy farm produces 8,500 liters a year. We wouldn't be able to afford the land if our yield were lower.
Animal rights activists want to see more free grazing livestock in the farming industry. Only a few of Anita's cows are allowed to graze freely. The grass here isn't sufficiently lush for high-yield cows. But the Lucassens don't see themselves as the farming industry. They're a family business. They have one employee and one trainee. Milk prices have occasionally fallen to less than 30 cents per litre. How are they supposed to turn a profit? Animal welfare and environmental protection are expensive, and sometimes the Lucassens make barely 2,000 euros a month.
Today I'm visiting the calves, and I'll show you how they feed from the nipple bucket. Here's a calf who is eagerly drinking.
The videos show there's nothing very romantic about breeding livestock. Anita's cows are artificially inseminated. She buys the genetic material of 25 bulls and carefully matches it to each cow. The farmer breeds high-yield cows. Besides producing a lot of milk, they don't have horns. Animal rights groups consider this unethical. But Anita thinks in purely practical terms. Horns can be dangerous.
If you get butted in the chest with a sharp horn, you'll end up with a bruise at the very least, if not an injury that could swell up and become fatal.
Some of Anita Lucassen's videos have attracted over 1 million views. It goes to show that people obviously are interested in knowing where their food comes from.